surprise like trip away. Bit of hiking, bit of drinking, the usual for this channel really. Leah doesn't know where we're going because I was just saying it is a surprise weekend, so she'll find out when we get there. She's trying to guess and trying to find out where I am taking us, but I'm not giving anything away. I've been quite good today, my poker face.
Yeah. Well, we've only got about an hour to go, haven't we? And
yeah.
Where are we? Where are we now?
We're on the M62 currently.
So could we be going? I haven't seen no Manchester signs. I don't think we're going there, are we, near Saddleworth? I just had that little epiphany.
No comment. Ooh, where are we going, I wonder? Secrets, secrets, secrets.
Huntsman. Huntsman. Why does this ring a bell? Oh, that's busy.
It's supposed to be some overflow parking.
So we've just pulled up at the Huntsman.
Yes.
But where are we? I still don't know where we are.
Yeah, at SADDLEWORTH MOOR to do the Trinnacles and Dovestones reservoir tomorrow. So yes.
I have. Well, it wasn't my first choice, but I thought this was miles away.
Oh, there we're going out in 45 minutes.
I love that one. I wanted to do that for ages. Thank you.
There you go. My life now is under. He's free. He just video it all the time. I feel violated and infringed.
Yeah. Oh. That's got slightly more bluster than we expected, hasn't it?
This might not start.
At least somebody will be able to jump us off, hopefully. Oh, legend. What made you think was the lights on when we came back out the pub?
Yeah, I had the keys in my hand and it was on.
Ah.
So, do you know when I said earlier about the van beeping? I thought it was because the door was open, it was because the lights was on.
Fair enough.
Well, that was nearly a close call. We just came out the pub and I'd seen the van lights on. I had the keys in my hand. I thought I must have caught the button. I didn't. When we was in the van earlier, there was a beeping. I thought it was because the passenger door was open. It wasn't. I'd caught the dial from automatic lights to permanent lights. We've been in the pub 4 or 5 hours nearly, so I thought the van battery might have well died. But no, luckily we've just turned it on and it's working. So luckily, thank God, we haven't got a dead battery because we haven't got a battery starter pack. Which now reminds me, buy a battery starter pack.
Onto Greenfield Road.
We're on the move.
We're on the move, we're heading to
Take the next right
Bin
onto
Green
Greenfield
car
Road,
park at
A635.
Dovestones Reservoir. It's only 8 minutes from where we stayed last night at the Huntsman Inn, so we should be there in no time. We're
On
going to,
A635.
she's at it again. We're going to get there and have a coffee, get ready, make pack-ups, just apparently because the parking's quite busy there. You're supposed to get there early, especially on weekends and good weather, so we're going to do that. And then once we're there, we're parked. We've got the date, so... Some of the bumpiest roads you've ever found.
It's like being on the Big Dipper, isn't it?
Top end of sort of SADDLEWORTH MOOR coming out to Dovestones Reservoir. Jesus, it's bloody bumpy.
It's weird because it looks like well, it's a good road surface, isn't it? It's just so bumpy.
Undulating.
Undulating.
Oh.
Oh.
for chattering.
This will wake you up before your morning coffee. Ooh.
Fuel's coming into place.
Slight spanner in the works.
Well, we're going to park at Bing Green, but apparently it's closed. They decided to do away with that.
Just trying to readjust the sat nav because the car park that we were going to go to was closed, so parked up and trying to get directions to another one which did look pretty busy, so we're hoping that when we get there all the overflow from the closed one and made it chill chocker. Considering what is it? It's only 8:10, isn't it?
In a quarter of a mile.
That's plenty of spots actually, isn't it?
What's this not doing?
Reversing. Stop calling people knobs. Lads only parking.
It's not.
He's trying.
Just waiting for the payment to go through now. Doesn't take coins, it's all card. Waiting and waiting and waiting. There we go, so we should have a ticket. Oh, that always happens to me, this blows out. Quite a busy car park at Dovestones. It's 8:20 now. Car park's pretty busy, getting pretty full. We just paid now at the pay and display thing. It doesn't take cash, it's on the card only. £4 all day. I think it was £1 for an hour, 2 for £2 and £4 all day. So it's not so bad considering how busy it is. I thought they might have charged the half in the lakes. This would have been somewhere like probably £8 or £9 for the day. So this is actually quite good. So we've managed to get here and get here early and get parked. So I think our route is heading up that way. There is some closures on one of the dams which may change our route a bit or add a bit on, but we'll find out that. We'll cross that when we come to it. I was going to say we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but it is actually a bridge they've closed, so we maybe won't. But I think we can bypass it and pick up further on where the Trinacles are. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. My favourite time of the day.
Brew time.
Yep. You need it. Literally just got up and out, didn't we? And
yeah, luckily it was the right decision to. I feel like that's really close. Yeah, we got you at the right time just to get parked early basically. I'm glad we did because it's pretty busy already. With the car park we initially wanted to do was shut, so we've come here. This is the main Dovestones car park, so it's pretty busy, but I think it's a pretty popular area anyway, so we've made the right decision by getting here early. But now we're here, we can prepare and chill out in the van for a bit if we want to, because we've got parking till nearly midnight. Bonus.
It don't matter that it's close, baby, with that
That's
beautiful
not
face.
Stop it. Stop, get away, I'll put tea time. Great little bit of kit this.
You were slating it last night.
I was trying to get through one, that's why. And I stand by what I said. It does malfunction. We've just left the car park at Dovestones Reservoir now, just down that area over there in the distance. Just kind of come up a bit of a steep slog to get us going. Just ahead of us now is like about a 3-minute walk from the reservoir, actual Dovestones Reservoir. It goes to a place called Yeoman Hay. Apparently the bridge there is closed for maintenance, so we're going to see if we can actually get across there. I think there is an alternate path because we want to head up in front of us towards the Trinacles, which is one of the first like major things we're going to hit on our walk. Dovestones Reservoir there. Also, that is the holes where when the water flows it cascades down there. Ahead of you, I believe the Trinacles are in that direction, just up there somewhere. I'll spin you around sort of see. We're just in like a valley really. It's quite a nice view. Leah there taking some pictures. There she is, the little tinker. Just coming up now to where the road closure is in place across the dam. I'll flip you around and you can see, but they have closed it off. It wasn't that well signposted earlier. As you can see now, I'll flip you around and you can see what we're sort of dealing with. So yeah, this was our original plan to cross this bridge to the right, which is fenced off. There's a lot of work going on, so we've been diverted just across this way and around, which is only going to add like 10 minutes on, if that, something like that. But we're heading up and around, like as you can see for the fencing, we're heading up and around this direction and then back on ourselves along the high tops you see over there. Well, in typical Humber hikers fashion, we're about a quarter of a mile from the van. The forecast today was nice, sort of just overcast and dry, but it is definitely trying to rain. It can feel like a light bit of drizzle on us. I don't know if you'll see it at all in the screen because it is only light, but it's a start. I'm going to say we'll take the low path here. There's two paths forking off. We're going with the low one. It's just a 50-50 chance, isn't it? So we'll go with that. But yeah, hopefully this rain will hold off because I'd like to try and get my drone up later. It is a bit breezy, but I think I'm within the sort of safety sort of zones a bit. I'll find out if not it'll end up in the reservoir. So yeah, we'll see. We'll just see where we end up. This little wanker here, sorry.
Language.
This little geek here, what she's doing is, I've got a bit of a fear of birds and stuff. Like when you're walking in a grouse or a pheasant will suddenly jump out, I have a tendency to panic. Although it's justified because when we went to the Lakes Wildlife Park at Bassingthwaite, I got hit by a flying vulture and that could only happen to me. So well, it slapped me with its wing, but it was a bloody big bird. Probably just see this little sort of like pack horse bridge or whatever it is I'm crossing, just to cross over the beck, and then we follow the trail up past the wall, and I got a bit close in it. If anybody watches Wandering Way, you'll know what that means. Just stumbled across this thing here. My thing is, it's either a massive bird bath or it's for some sort of religious head wetting ceremony for some people. Don't know, anybody know, but it's just randomly in the middle of this like valley, so we don't really know what it is. So if anyone can let us know what it is or what they think it is, it'd be interesting to hear. Just in front of us, there's very little, like 2 points there. I believe that is the Trinnacles. We're just walking in this little valley now, following the beck to our right hand side. Got about a quarter of a mile, half a mile to walk, and then we'll cross a little footbridge and we'll start heading up along this ridgeline you see to the right. Excuse me, wait up.
Yeah.
Why? What, you wait for me? You made me bloody run now and I'm tired. There she goes again. Lovely video, walking straight in the bloody picture. Seeing that, this is what I have to live with. Got a lovely view like this and then you get lads doing that type of behaviour.
Yeah.
You can see, I don't know if you can hear me very well, but the path is quite a scramble up the side of this cliff. Big rock there you've just had to pass by. We're a little bit tough underfoot and a bit slippy because there was a bit of rain overnight, but I think we're almost there. We're heading up in that direction and we peel off that way. So I think another 5 minutes or so of this. So as you can see, this is our footpath right alongside the waterfalls. It's been a bit slippy and a bit spicy in places, but not so bad now. We've just finally found the path We ended up going up the river a little bit further than we wanted to, but there was like a decent path coming this way. You can see we've just picked it up now. Looking at my feet, you can see how boggy it's been, but now this has sort of turned into what we call a decent trail. So this should lead us out now onto like the upper levels of the walk. Just peeled off the trail a little bit, as you can see now. Don't go too close to this edge. There's a lovely sheer drop down there at the start of one of the reservoirs. You see just around here is the trail we're going on in that direction, and then this area is all the saddles, walls and places like that. Beautiful, the weather's all gone, so we're going well, we're happy. Why don't you shut up and just talk all the way from my video?
Why? Been like that, eh? Come on, people.
Talking through my video I'm trying to do. This is what happens, she has a go at me for talking during videos, and now I was the one doing it. We had a lovely view interrupted by Gob. Stay behind there, got one of the views of the valley in the distance there. You may not be able to hear me because of the wind. I will try and speak up a little. Yeah, it's just like a great little path along the top. Where Leah is there, it's like a drop down into the valley, as you can see there. Yeah, it's been nice. It's a busy area. There's a lot of people around and about. We've seen this morning, although we seem to have hit a little gap now where there's nobody around. So hopefully, when it comes to seeing the Trinacles, which I think we're pretty much on, that could be them right there now. I'll send you around. Can't find the bloody button. I believe that is the Trinacle there, which all of these YouTubers made look so amazing. We knew this would be disappointing, but Leah falls for the trap every time. She sees it, she goes, oh, it looks amazing, and I went, it's here to get you for tourism. So yeah, there's a little thin sort of area down there. I will have an attempt to go down it without dying. So I'm just going to shorten my stick a little. Short stick. I'm going to go down because there is a hell of a drop down here. It is a bit slippy, but I'm going to try my best to sort of show you what I'm seeing now. A little trail there. Might just zoom out a little, just so we can, zooming in, zoom out a little bit. So that's what we've got here. I'm going to stop at the moment because it's a bit slippy underfoot. But yeah, as you can see there, the Trinacles, the almighty Trinacles. So I'm just going really steady with my footing. Let's see, one moment, down to my bum. So yeah, just below me is quite a drop down there, and then there's a gap which opens up here. So I'm going to take the tripod off and I'm going to have a look. She won't be happy until she's killed herself, viewers. She's somewhere behind there. I don't know where she is. I'm expecting a little head to pop up at some point. I can just hear her sniffing. She's got a bit of cold, so I can just hear. There she is. She just popped up. There she is. Look, my little Leah. It's a bit breezy up there, so there she is. We've just passed the Trinacles, they're just in the distance. We've now come up to this little like rock which has stood out just overlooking the reservoirs and the sort of the moors. Quite nice day, there's a bit of breeze as you can probably hear, but it's actually not bad at all, is it, Leah? It's been a good day. Leah stood on top of the Trinacle, which we've managed to come away unscathed. So yeah, we'll see that in the future. This one. As you can hear now, it's got a little bit windier. Now we've come out into the open. Just in front of us, I don't know if you'll see it on here, we can make out the city. I believe that's Manchester, and we're heading that way. But we sort of got another quarter of a mile, half a mile at least on this bit of trail up here. And I feel like we start dropping off a little bit towards the shelter in the valley. lights on just to stop the wind. It has got quite windy, although it makes me out to be a liar now because I've got my eye on that grouse. But yeah, it has got a bit blustery. It's not so bad now because we're in a bit of a lull, but it's definitely jumped off a few degrees. We've got quite cold hands in pockets to warm up. We're just crossing over this area and going back around that way, then we continue along the ridge line and heading back towards the car park in about an hour or so. We've been thwarted by bogs. You can see it's pretty bog ridden down here. We might be able to get up this way actually and just have a little bit of a thing. Trying to talk to the camera as well as look where I'm going is proving quite difficult. So far so good though. Yeah, we should be able to get around this way, I believe. We'll soon find out, won't we? I'll send Leah first. Leah, head that way. Head that way, I'm sending you first as a test dummy round that hill, look, I think. So we'll see, and then if Leah falls in the mud, I know to avoid that, don't I?
I'm sure that you might drown.
Quite easy really, we've done it, haven't we? Bonus. We was just having a little discussion, me and Leah, and what it is, I've got this theory that every time Leah sees a path, she just wanders down it, whether it's the right path or not. She sees the path and she wanders. And I just said to her, she got my mind, I went, you just strike me as the type of child who would chase after balloons. And what did you tell me the story ended up like?
I did used to chase balloons, and I cracked what I was on about yesterday at work. I've got a big scar on my head because I was chasing a balloon, but you know, not when it's blown up and you wouldn't think it goes. And I was running after it, and I ran head face into a wall and cracked my head open.
So yeah, so the point is quite proven. Trail's turning quite boggy. It's not too bad here, but the last 5 minutes have been bogs and troughs and things like that, so quite peaty. So you're taking the mic because I said troughs? I think she was. It's alright, I'll cook tea and stuff, so she'll have to go hungry tonight now for that cheek.
Oh, did you see the speed? Oh, did you?
It's got a paraglider, paraglider just about to come over where we are. That was quite fun. He's got the right amount of wind today. Seems to be going at quite a good speed. I've lost him. Where is he? I've lost him. Oh, there he is. That looks like an easy way to get down. Looks like fun, but not for me, I don't think. I'm not sure Leah wants to do it, so we're going to look somewhere. She looked in the Lake District before, and I think she wants to do it sometime this year, so hopefully we'll find somewhere for her to do that. We'll stop talking during my bloody videos. See what I have to put up with? What's that?
You stop videoing while I stop talking.
But you want to put videos up?
This is true, I don't stop talking.
That is true as well. If anybody
could agree with me on that one.
Anybody who knows Leah knows she just doesn't stop. Like for a little person, she creates so much noise.
Oh.
Reservoir behind us. You'll fit under the van. This is strange. It's like like either an old house or an old workshop or something like that. See there, just there. Unexpected, wasn't it? Just heading down now off the actual moors. We've just hit a road now which takes us back to Dovestones Reservoir. I reckon about 1.5 miles, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes walk, something like that. It's been quite good today. The wind was quite high, quite bad up high, but it's a lot better down here now in this valley, although my hair looks like it's been blown about. Yeah, so we should be there soon with a bit of luck. Life in the old dog yet, ain't they? Just starting to sort of come towards the end of the walk now. Got about 15 minutes to the van. Just ahead of us now is Dovestones Reservoir. The path we've come down is this spot. It's sort of a trail. I think it's classed as a road actually. It goes up like an old man workings. It's been quite a good trail. It's been busy this area because we're so close to the car park. But it's been a nice walk. It has come in at about 9 miles altogether. So yeah, we've had a very nice day.
Yeah.
Busy.
Busy biscuits.
Just finished our walk now, the Dovestones reservoir and the Trinacle walk. It was just over 9 miles, took us about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. So we're just going to head back now on the main road back to where we stayed last night, the Huntsman Inn. There's a couple of lay-bys, we're going to stop and have a cup of coffee on the way back just because this car park's so busy. We're going to get out and give some people a chance to park. So yeah, we'll probably be 5 minutes on the road and then we'll pull over somewhere else and have a nice coffee and a bit of a sort out. So yeah, here we go.
A brew. Cheers.
Here we go again.
It's nice.
Nice. It's like cream cheese odd to come as well. Under that person, aren't you?
I have no shame.
That's your water.
Water and wine.
I'll wash away. Cheese board.
We're eating again.
Morning. Just got up for our second day's walk. We're only like 3 minutes away from where we're parking, just waiting for the van to clear. Alright nicely, not as good as the previous night, but we're just going to head down to where the parking thingy now and get ready. And then we're going to have like a 5-mile walk before we head home.
Back on the bumpy road.
Yeah, very bumpy. It's all fun and games.
It is, it is. We've only been awake about 10 minutes as well, haven't we?
Yeah, the bird catches the worm.
Yeah, the bird needs to catch her caffeine.
Your destination.
Is
Free
it
parking, yeah.
What is Yorkshire folk like? A sensible thing out here and do a trial run on your drone.
There's trees and rocks around, so there's a chance that it could end up crashed into one of the two. I'm just going to go straight up because there's a reservoir and just get a bit of footage for that. Just like, not going to send it out so far, but just give us a forgive roughly where we are and things like that, you see.
You haven't used it in yonks,
I
have
haven't,
you?
I don't even know to remember to use it.
Oh.
Could go anywhere.
That's reassuring.
Yes.
Yes. Men in the top.
Morning. This is our second day in the SADDLEWORTH MOOR area. We've just come to a place called Diggle Reservoir. We're going to do a little circular walk around here and another reservoir, which name I can't quite remember. It's about a 5-mile walk, I think. We've just parked at a place called Diggle Quarry. Free parking, plenty of car parking space, I'd say for a good 30 or 40 cars. So yeah, it's not bad at all. It was only 3 minutes from where we were staying last night at the Huntsman Inn. So it's just a steady little walk today before we travel off, but it's a lot calmer today, a lot less wind. Just coming down this like little hill now, heading towards the reservoir just to our left. There's a bloody goose honking there, I don't know if you can hear it. Disturbing the peace. But yeah, we're only like 2 or 3 minutes into the walk, but I think it's, once we get through this gate ahead of here, we should be a bit more sort of open and see a bit more of the reservoir, so we'll be able to show you what we're actually seeing.
Hopefully there'll be some nice reflections as well, with it not being blowing a coolie like
Yeah.
it was yesterday.
It is, it's nice actually, nice weather. So yeah, we're just going up this little trail up here. I'll just head in front of Lee because we don't want to trip. There she is. This is like the little shoreline on Diggle Reservoir. You can see there, it's quite big actually, but it's so peaceful today. Just hear the birds and the sound of water and Leah falling over. stumbled across this, what looks like an old sort of either an entranceway to an old maybe property on the lake shore or something. Reservoir just starting to come into view. I think we head down that little footbridge there and up into across the tree line. That was stronger than I thought.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you fall over?
I just slipped, I just caught a stone and slipped. I'm the clumsiest man in the world. If you keep watching this channel, you'll see that. Because I fall over most times, but luckily they haven't been recorded yet, but one will get captured. A random sock there, look. And a random glove. I don't think I might come naked next time and get some free clothes. So yeah, this is just heading down to Diggle Reservoir now, just crossing this footbridge over there and heading into the tree line. But yeah, the views are just opening up now. It's really nice actually, really calm. Yep, so Diggle Reservoir, crossing over this footbridge, and then there's like a second part of the reservoir. There's a bit of a bump there because I stumbled again. Vlogger. Oh no, that's on video. That's caught as well. No.
Did you see him get stuck in the gate?
I'm videoing again, you're talking through it.
I can't help it. It's just an absolute terror.
I understand these like gateways are to keep sheep out and stuff, but how am I meant to get through that? I can't even get chuffing legs in. She's talking in the video yet again. A nice little waterfall we've just stumbled across. Nice, just on the Caircleys footpath, I believe. Nice that. Did you stop to take pictures again?
Yeah, and then you looked at me real serious, so I came back across the bridge. But I'm going to go back over the bridge and take the pictures without you looking at me all glummously away.
I looked at it like this. This tree's in the way. Talk to the video again. And cut. We just started walking along, and as you can see we've found this waterfall in the distance. The path we're going up now is quite sort of rocky underfoot and not too boggy, but there is wet patches here and there. Might be able to see behind me kind of what we're coming on. This bit hasn't actually been so bad. So yeah, we're just going to head up now, and I think we'll pick a road up in about a quarter of a mile, follow the road up, and then we head alongside the side of the next reservoir, which I'm not quite sure of the name yet, but we will put that in when we get there. This is Brownhill Reservoir. The second is our reservoirs today we've done. We're heading up just beyond the tree line on the path which we're going up, and then we're picking up the road and walking up the road for a little while. Just come to the top now of this path crossing Brownhill Reservoir. Behind us there is Ramsden Reservoir. They're all really close to each other. They've got this little bit of land between them. But yeah, Ramsden Reservoir seems to be the smallest of the three, but the view's probably around the area a lot better than what the others are. Just extended. Well, we're just sort of in the last probably mile and a half of the walk now. We've just passed the Ramsden Reservoir and Brownhill Reservoir crossing point. We're just walking down this little road now for the next probably mile, maybe half a mile. And then once we get there, we'll come to a little church in the village of whatever it's called. And then we'll take a left, and then we're heading back towards the car park where the van should hopefully still be. But it's been about an hour and a half so far. But I'd say 45 minutes probably tops now maybe before we finish the walk, and then we can just get back and maybe have a quick something to eat because we want to have a breakfast bar each, and then head off back to Hull to plan more sort of routes and weekends away. David Bellamy on the hunt there for a robin.
That has been cracking for years. I wanted a picture of a robin on a holly bush, and I can hear it, and I can see the bush. I see it. It's quite a stressful situation. I have a newfound respect for like Attenborough people.
Naturalists.
Is that even holly?
No. That's holly, that. No, it ain't. I'm lying. I'm confused with myself now as well.
How's that fit?
Constantly in the shot. It's almost like it's bloody deliberate, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to drop the selfie stick then.
Almost like it's deliberate.
The little village of Homebridge, something like that. Little church there. We're on the road back now to the van. Probably a mile tops now. We're almost heading back to the van now. We've just been chatting to an old man, local, who was throwing a farm around these parts, just sort of having a discussion about our day and where he's been and what he's up to. He said he does the same route with his dog. He had a little collie, he's ex-farmer, so he's kept his dog on. Just sort of saying how nice it is around here, and he's not wrong. Talking about the pub we stayed in, the Huntsman, saying he used to use it, but he don't use it so much now. But yeah, it was nice to have a chat with him for a good 10 minutes or so. Nice to speak to the locals. Leah fancied him. Final views of our walk now. Just got another couple of minutes to go. Just where that car's going around the bend, the car park's just round there, so we'll be at the van in 5 minutes. Right, finally at the end of the walk now, just coming up to the van, as you can probably just see here. There we go. So we're there. There we are. We are back in our home on wheels. Well, we're just on the way home now. We've just left Home Fair. We're on Home Fair Road heading towards Penistone Road. Pronounced Penistone Road. But yeah, we're heading there. We're about an hour and 30 from home now, so it shouldn't take us long at all. It was a nice little walk, just under 5 miles. A couple of hours, I think, something like that. A bit of footage. Nice, we enjoyed it. So it's been a good weekend all around. Big shout out to the Huntsman Inn as well, because the food was lovely. Plenty of good choice of beer, good nice food. So yeah, we're definitely using there again.